Rock Band Boot Camp Spring Session is an 8-week program held at the University Settlement Camp in Beacon. It's run by Steve and Claire of Local845.com in conjunction with the City of Beacon Recreational Department. We had the opportunity to catch up with Rock Band Boot Camp during week 2 of the session to check out their progress.
You're coming in cold to a new group of people, peers, whom you have to negotiate with.
Well, from what we discussed last week, none of these guys have been in a band before. They're all taking lessons and are probably relatively, the first couple of years of lessons, I would guess, for all of them.
Even though the camp's open to adults and children, those between the ages of 12 and 15 seem to gravitate to the camp this session.
J-O-N-O.
J-O-N-O, like Bono, but Jono? Jono was inspired to play guitar by his uncle.
I had a guitar in my house, and I had no idea how to play it. I would literally pluck it, and I didn't know how to play notes or anything. I didn't understand that you had to push the string down.
Seems like those guitar lessons paid off, Jono. Thank your uncle.
It's nice to play with people who are just as good or even better.
We came in and threw a couple songs at them on day one, and they were fine with it. They were like willing to try things. Oftentimes, that's what it is. They know the cool lick that everybody knows. So it's great to take that energy and kind of run with it and try to build the whole song out from what they do know.
1, 2.
Weekly rehearsals are 2.5 hours long, and each session culminates in an opportunity to perform at such venues as the Howland Cultural Center.
It's not only getting the songs really well, but trying to prepare them for playing this show, which is not just like playing a party or a little recital. It's going to be on a real stage, and that comes with some surprises if you haven't done it before.
This year, the Boot Camp Band will have the opportunity to take it to the stage at the 2nd annual Beacon Riverfest on June 25th, so they can rock their set among various local and national performers.
I know these kids all walked in here knowing they were going to play that show, and as Stephen pointed out to me that I am too.
As is often the case, we get a room full of guitar players.
I was like, wow, are they really playing Riverfest? He's like, yeah, man, you realize that means you are too, right? And I was like, oh.
We don't want to have the instructors in the gig on the day of the gig, but it's fine if they are.
Erica was inspired by her brother to be a musician.
I play a bunch of different instruments. Well, I sing, obviously, and I play guitar, bass, a little bit of drums, piano.
Did you leave anything out, Erica?
Ukulele. I think that's pretty much it. It's cool that there's a bunch of kids my age that play music and we get the opportunity to play together.
And these guys are really in a great position, or at least we're hoping to put them in a great position, where they can learn collaboration skills, performing skills, and learn how to rock and play music.
The second hit, it gets a certain...
Gnome is the veteran of the group. He liked Rock Band Boot Camp so much last year, he came back this year.
The first session was a little awkward because no one knows each other very well, but then you sort of become friends and everyone knows what's happening.
Hey Gnome, I thought you played guitar.
Everyone has to play bass on one song.
Cool, nice. Kids realize that it's kind of like a sport, it's like you're on a team in a way.
If somebody doesn't understand something, you stop and teach it to them, and everybody gets it. It's not like one person is leading it all. We're all balanced.
It's quite an opportunity for these kids to jump in, and I mean, they're all taking lessons, but they came in here just the first week, last week, and suddenly they're playing in a band.
In addition to meeting other Rock Band Boot Camp members, what can we expect to see from you guys next time?
Well, in week 4, we're gonna have mastered all the songs and just practicing over and over again to make sure we have all the little details.
What kind of different things can we do? What kind of different sounds can we do? What can we do that's gonna be really great?
We were working on I Love Rock and Roll and Purple Haze, and we're probably gonna have that mastered.
In 2 more weeks, they might be done with Joan Jett. They might toss that song. I wouldn't be surprised.
And probably some other stuff, like Red Hot Chili Peppers stuff, because I really like them.
If they keep piling on songs that are maybe a little more complex or a little more interesting, and if they don't toss it, they'll have a great rocker that everybody will love.
It's going to be awesome, and we're going to kill at Riverfest.
You guys are rocking. So rocking.